Here we have for sale our 2018 on a 67 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is a 310, meaning it's got a 3.1 tonne gross vehicle weight. This has got the 2-litre TDCi diesel engine which produces 130 brake horsepower, and that is accompanied with a 6-speed manual gearbox. This is the long wheelbase, or what they call the L2 H1, so low roof, double cab, so you've got 2 rows of seats, limited van. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Transit Custom limited double cab of this age. We'll also talk you through in detail the condition of this particular example, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. We'll also talk you through the previous ownership, service history, etc. As I say, seeing as it is currently available for sale. First thing to note, there is no VAT on this particular vehicle. If you've come to this video via one of our adverts, maybe through our website or possibly Auto Trader, etc., you may have seen that in the advert. But as I say, that is a key element with this particular van, is there is no VAT to pay. Starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. That's 2 doors which open like so, as opposed to 1 door which is a tailgate. You can see here, obviously this van is not standard. First thing to note here is we have got a lovely rear spoiler here which has been added to the rear doors. It really sets the van off nicely with the rest of the sporty trim. So you've got these lovely black roof bars as well. We'll talk you through the other bits in just a second. If we have a look at the condition here of the rear barn doors, all in all looking very clean and tidy. We can have a good look here in the reflections. It's nice light at the moment to do so, and you can see here there's no sort of major dings or dents. Looking very clean, actually. It does look to me a little marky, and possibly a previous repair has been done by here. As I say, this is just me being fussy, but anything that I can see, I like to point that out to you. Looking at the rear bumper, we can see that we've got parking sensors there in the rear bumper. You get that as standard on the Limited. When you open up the rear barn doors, you've got this yellow arm. Give that a pull, that clips against the door like so, and that gives you the full access into the back. Then that means you can open the door right out to its full 180-degree position, and you can do exactly the same with the other door as well. You can see that this van has got brand new ply lining in the back of it. We do that with the vast majority of vehicles that pass through our hands. As I say, this is just to get them up to our standards as we like to sell them. Plenty of tie down points here in the back, and you can see that we've got the lovely factory fitted bulkhead then as well, which gives you that separation between the cab and the load area. Of course you can remove that if you want to. They are just bolted in around the outside. Personally, I like to have that separation. You can use this as a more of a van area, chuck bikes in, or if you're going to be using it for work, put your tools in the back of here, then you can keep the front absolutely car-like in the front. And also it does help to deaden down any sound as well. But as I say, condition wise in the back here, absolutely faultless, really lovely condition all in all. Same with the rear doors. Of course, we've got full coverage on the rear doors, all looking very nice indeed. On a Limited, you do get a number of elements which are color coded in the body color, which is this, of course, fantastic metallic silver. That includes the door handles, this trim which is above the rear number plate, the front and rear bumper, and also the trims down the side of the vehicle. As we're moving then down the passenger side, we can have a look again at the reflections here down the side of the vehicle, and it's looking very clean and tidy. Of course you will get the odd blemish here or there, anything I can see. As I say, I will point that out to you, but looking very nice. Hopefully this is conveying accurately in the camera. We've also got these brand new 18-inch gloss black and diamond cut alloy wheels. I think they look really nice. I say, when you combine that with the rest of the sports styling, I think that's very smart indeed. I say these are brand new wheels and tyres, so as I say, you've obviously got that peace of mind as well. Black sidebars, and then if we open up the side loading door here, we actually have twin side loading doors, being a factory double cab. This gives us then access into the rear seats, so we can have a look here. Perfect condition on these rear seats. No rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. You do have ISOFIX compatibility on the 2 outer seats as well. And you can also see, being a factory double cab, you do get a proper headlining in the back here. Nice lights in the back. I really like that on the Transit Custom. You can just see again how clean and tidy this is. Looking at the floor, you have nice carpet in the back as well. Being again a factory double cab, nice carpet overmat as well. But in really lovely order. As I always mention in our videos, our guys just do a fantastic job when it comes to preparing these vans. Looking inside the passenger door here, No issues on the passenger door card. Again, the step in here is all very nice. If I lift the mat up here, again, you can see we have got a proper overmat in the front, but really lovely condition. And then we've got the service history. So we've got a fantastic stamped service book, 4 previous services here, last done in December 21 at 29,000 miles. And you can see that was a full service. So always nice to see that stamped in the service book. This vehicle has been right through our workshop as well, of course, before being offered on sale. So we've done a multi-point health check, and I believe we've replaced the rear brake pads as part of that. Again, you can just see how clean and tidy this is under here. Lovely extra storage as well, and you've also got a fold-down work tray in the middle, a couple of cup holders there, and also somewhere to store your paperwork. I'll come to the rest of the spec in the cab when we come round to that side. Moving around to the front here, as I mentioned, colour-coded wing mirrors on the Limited, and just having a look at this front end here. I think this is the best angle for these Transit Customs, this front end, where you've got the lovely lower spoiler which has been added. I say when you combine that with the wheels, sidebars, I think it looks really smart indeed. Let's have a look at the condition here then. I can see a couple of stone chips here to the front, you know, to the front of the vehicle, to the bonnet. Nothing excessive, I guess all in line with its age and mileage. And I say you do get front parking sensors as well, front fog lights on a Limited, and then finally on the outside of the vehicle, let's have a look down the driver's side here. So lovely and straight, it must be said. I can see there's a little pin dent here. I will have our dent removal specialist to have a look at that, but I say that is very minor. Looking really nice and clean and straight down the side of the vehicle. So I do think it really sets the vehicle off nicely with these alloy wheels. Being a 2018 vehicle, this is Euro 6, so you can take this into the ultra low emission zone areas such as central London without having to pay the ultra low emissions zone charge. And then let's have a look at the spec that you get inside here as a driver. So on top of the driver's door, we have electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and that's how those are operated there, just by pulling on that dial back towards you. Lovely and clean inside here. Again, so if we move this out of the way, you can see we've got the nice overmat all carpeted in the cab here as well. Looking at the driver's seat, lovely condition here on the driver's seat. Nice driver's armrest as well, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height. There is a very small mark here just on the very edge of the seat. Possibly that may come off. We've got height adjustability here, and also height adjustability of the front of the seat there as well. Auto-activated lights and auto-activated wipers. We've got 2 full remote keys with this vehicle as well. Leather multifunctioning steering wheel. On the left-hand side, you've got your cruise control, onboard computer controls, and your volume controls over here. If we go through the onboard computer, we can see the mileage here, 31,911 miles. No warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard, all idling correctly. Heated windscreen button up here. Underneath here we've also got a USB, a 12-volt socket and AUX port, 6-speed manual gearbox, as I mentioned, to go along with that 130 brake horsepower engine. Air conditioning, which is absolutely crucial on the Limited, doesn't come as standard on the lesser models. 12-volt socket over here as well. This is where you can of course connect your phone to this vehicle via Bluetooth, and you have got DAB radio on here as well. You also get heated front seats on Limited, so if I move this seat back, look under here, we've got this button just here, that controls your driver's heated seat. You've actually got a heated passenger seat as well. So just to summarise this vehicle, it's a 2018 on a 67 plate Ford Transit Custom 310, so 3.1 tonne gross vehicle weight, 2 litre TDCI diesel engine producing 130 brake horsepower. It's the long wheelbase double cab Limited van. Fantastic condition, lovely specification with all the body styling and of course the standard Limited spec, brand new ply lining in the back, fantastic service history. This vehicle is technically 2 owners from new, but on the logbook, but the previous owner has had it since it was maybe less than a month old, about, you know, around a month old, maybe less than a month old, so effectively 1 owner from new. Been through our workshop, I say full health check and including new rear pads as well. If you'd like to inquire on this vehicle, please head over to our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk. If you haven't already, this is where you will find the full advert for this vehicle. We will welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. Pause this video if you need to jot those down. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can deliver our vehicles nationwide, and very important as well, we can arrange funding at very competitive rates for private individuals or limited companies. Thank you very much for watching.